In a world where rock music is king, the true evil ones were hard at work.
Wait a second.
It's 1985. Reagan is president, the Cold War's still going, and somehow the big panic in America is rock music. A group of Washington wives, led by Tipper Gore, wife of Senator Al Gore, formed the Parents Music Resource Center, or PMRC. They're worried about what their kids are hearing on the radio and watching on MTV. They say that songs are full of sex, drugs, violence.
There's gonna be more violence! I hate violence!
And even Satan. And they put together a hit list, the Filthy 15. Here are just some of the few names on it. Judas Priest, Prince, Twisted Sister, Wasp, Motley Crue, and Cyndi Lauper. Yeah. Even Cyndi Lauper made the list for a song about female self-pleasure. The PMRC wants action. They push Congress to put warning labels on albums. Their pitch is simple. Parents should be warned if a record has explicit content. But behind that, there's fear. MTV is booming. Rock and metal are everywhere. You can't turn on the TV without seeing long hair, guitars, and wild stage shows. Politicians figure if they drag these rock stars in front of the Senate, the musicians will look like fools. Stoned, sloppy, and easy to dismiss. That will prove the PMRC's point. Enter Dee Snider, frontman of Twisted Sister. At the time, Twisted Sister are huge. Stay Hungry is platinum. We're Not Gonna Take It is all over MTV. Dee walks into the Senate chamber in ripped jeans, a sleeveless shirt, big blonde curls, eyeliner, and a bandana. Exactly the image Washington wants America to fear. But here's the shocker. Dee's not wasted. He's not unprepared. He pulls out a carefully written statement, and when he starts speaking, he's sharp, calm, and ready to fight. He explains that We're Not Gonna Take It isn't about violence at all. It's an anthem about standing up for yourself. He points out that people are reading meanings into lyrics that simply aren't there. And he says straight up, parents should be the ones guiding their kids, not the government.
Since I seem to be the only person addressing this committee today who has been a direct target of accusations from the presumably responsible PMRC, I would like to use this occasion to speak on a more personal note and show just how unfair the whole concept of lyrical interpretation and judgment can be, and how many times this can amount to little more than character assassination.
The senators don't know what to do. The guy they expected to be a dumb hair metal singer just absolutely schooled them. Dee wasn't the only musician who showed up that day. Frank Zappa came in swinging, calling the whole thing censorship. He argued that vague warning labels would stifle creativity and punish artists for basically being honest. And then John Denver, of all people, John Denver, America's clean-cut folk singer, steps up. You'd think he'd be on PMRC's side, but nope. He says censorship is a slippery slope. He even compares it to Nazi Germany, warning that once the government starts labeling art, it's a dangerous road. So you had a heavy metal frontman, an avant-garde rocker, and a soft-spoken folk singer all united against the same thing. That's rare. So, did it work? Kind of. The PMRC didn't get outright censorship, but they got what they wanted. The Parental Advisory sticker. From then on, albums with explicit lyrics carried that simple, small, little black and white label. Record stores started checking ID. Some even refused to stock albums with the sticker. To the PMRC, it looked like a win. But in practice, it backfired. That sticker didn't kill sales. It boosted them. Kids saw it as a stamp of approval. If it had the warning, it's gotta be worth hearing. Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Ice-T, NWA, all those acts wore that sticker proudly. In fact, for some artists, not having it almost made them look soft. The PMRC wanted to scare kids away, but instead they gave them a shopping guide. And if you want to keep hearing stories like this one, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've got plenty more coming. Looking back, the whole PMRC fight feels like a culture clash. The older generation saw MTV, heavy metal, and new technology like cassette tapes, and it scared them. Music wasn't just background noise anymore. It was a way of life. And that's what really worried them. Rock and roll was shaping identity. So what's the conclusion you can draw from all of this? Washington tried to put rock in a box. D. Snider, Frank Zappa, and John Denver all stood up and said no. The PMRC got their sticker. Rock got a badge of rebellion. And D. Snider, well, he left Washington proving that rock wasn't stupid. It wasn't disposable. It was a voice. They wanted to censor rock. Instead, they made it louder.